Hello everyone, this is Karen Garibay, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use Padlet for your lessons in your classroom. So for my classroom, I actually already trained my TK students to use Padlet. I already introduced them to add comments, videos, GIFs, pictures, anything that is incorporated in this. Let me show you real quick. These are some examples on my KWL chart. So for instance, to create a Padlet, it's free. Just sign in with your Google account, and you can choose from a majority of templates that they have provided. You can change the color scheme, the font, titles, everything. So basically, you can customize Padlet. That's what I really love and enjoy. So when you are implementing this for your students, especially in transitional kindergarten, you have to model first and explain your expectations and actually have them explore a little bit by using the section here provided for the comments. Let me just remove this right here. Um, there we go. So under this section right here, let me hide this right here too. Okay. So students can actually add their comments. They can add videos that they find. If they're unable to write, they can have parents help them find videos and adding them into the sections of each part of the KWL chart. As you can see, I already added here a GIF of apples. This is a response that a student could be um, saying that apples are delicious, or we know that apples, you can eat green apples or different color apples. This student right here could draw a picture of an apple with the seeds. This means that the student knows that an apple has seeds, a stem, and a leaf. And this student actually used AI to generate the apple pie. So this tells me that the student knows that you can use apples to make apple pie, and it's easy. Just remember, let your parents know to assist their students if they're doing this at home, to help their child by inputting the words into the search bar. And you can also add voice. If a student does not want to type or do any of these things, they can just simply record their voices and say their answers. For example, let me play my audio. Apples are yummy. And that way you can have your students interact in many ways and um, participate in any class discussions, not just KWL charts. You could also have other ways to present this information. But now let me show you what exactly you can do. So when you click the plus button at the bottom where it says add comment, students can either upload their work by taking with the help of their parents. They could actually upload their work by taking a picture, or they can add the link, whatever the link that they found online. They can also take the pictures directly from their cameras, or if they're using their tablets, they can use their camera to take the picture of what they did at home or their answer. They can video record themselves. They can, like I mentioned on the other one, they can record their voices. There's also a screen recorder. They can just use their screen to record and show you what they have done in their own computer. My students love the draw option because they get very creative. I usually implement drawing the most because you get to see your students express themselves, create and add a lot of creativity into their work, and they get very proud of their work and sharing it with their friends and interacting with everybody else's drawings. With the parents' help, of course, you can use Google Drive if you want to upload your things and upload them from Google Drive. And this is the new actually, well, these two are new in Padlet, but I actually enjoy this one because what you can do with this is just simply just add a word with the help of a parent, and simply just type apples. This is the section that we want to know. So I want to know if apples come from trees. So I'm just going to write apples from trees, and it will generate the image. It would take a little while. to generate, and then from there you will be able to select the image that you like, and there it is. I have some pictures here. I'll just select the first one, and students can still add a comment underneath. And if my student knows how to type, obviously my transitional kindergartners don't know how to type yet. There are some that do, but I just have all these options for them to include their answers. But if with the help of a parent, this is being done at home, or with a sibling, they can simply just type, I want to know if red apples are sweeter than green apples, and simply just click the arrow and it should post your post. And then other things that you can do, and again you can see here in my post, you can go back, add GIFs, and let me show you how to do that. You can actually search apples, just a simple word, and there's a lot of pictures of GIFs. Again, make sure that when doing this, you let parents know about the activity so that way they're aware that their children are using technology at home and in school, and they can simply just pick any picture that they find interesting. I'll just pick this one of the students. And let's wait until it loads. You can always click the trash can symbol here to delete it. If you don't want to type anything, you can simply just post it. It will load in just a minute. But while that loads, I can also show you that you can add a drawing. So this is the one I was telling you. Students can easily just draw something here to incorporate. They love this. This is the most engaging one that I've observed students love the most, because they get very creative. Let's see, I want to know if the seeds, how many seeds do apples have? So I can just draw my seeds, and I just have to click save, and it will load. And then after it loads, I can go ahead and click submit comment, and it will take a while to load. Let's see if this one loaded already. It's still loading, but okay, so it's still loading. But by adding all these options for your students to reply, it gives them an opportunity to feel to be creative, to express themselves, to collaborate with each other, and to explore new ways of technology, and implementing their answers different ways, incorporating, participating, and sharing with each other. Those are things that I want to target in my lesson when doing things like this, when incorporating technology. But once these things load, I apologize for them not loading. But after you have your selection posted and all the students are replied and then interacted with your Padlet, then you can start your lessons, and you can even have this as an interactive to go back and show the whole classroom what the responses are, so that way they feel proud. And there it is, there's my GIF and there's my drawing, so that way they can look at their responses and feel good about themselves. It builds confidence. They feel motivated to continue doing or participating in these types of activities. You can also add more sections in Padlet if you want to add another section to the KWL chart, or in general if you just want to add something extra, you can do so as well. But another feature that I wanted to show you here is making this into a slideshow. So there's a QR here in the corner for parents to find your Padlet, and that way students can interact at home. But this is a presentation slide that you can use in your classroom. It says basically everything, the question that I included, and it will show everything. I just need to add more stuff to it, but this is one way to do it. It can also play the audio if you added audio onto it. And last but not least, you can see the activities that's going on. If a student adds a comment, you'll be able to see it here. It just says my name right now because I did the posting, but they can do that, or the others with Padlet accounts, they can follow your account and check your lessons if you want to share. If you click this icon right here, you can actually include a copy of comments and likes if you want to transfer. You can copy uh, um, the post that will relate to retain the post that new posts and comments that will retain their digital original authors and can be modified by them. And you can basically change the title if you like or remake it. And then this section here, this is just for you to, the settings, you can change the background, the color scheme, the layouts, everything you want to add differently. And right here is your URL. You can customize that as well. And change the content, the moderation for your post if it requires approval, and who can make this. You make this board. You can share with everyone, and you could even add reactions to your Padlet for students if they want to vote, if you want to use it as a star or give them scores for feedback. You can actually add these things for engagement for students, and then initially you can just add and share. And again, you can grade post. You can also freeze a post. You can add developers, even remove. You can go full screen so that way it's easier for you to see. But in general, I love Padlet for having students interactions and engagement. This really keeps my students collaborating with each other, engaged with each other. They love sharing their ideas, especially their ideas come to life with all these options for them to choose from. And yeah, this is how you create a Padlet for your lesson. And in my case, I did the life cycle of an apple KWL chart. Now, I will show you when I click share. You can have visitor permissions, the links, the privacy of your links, and I'm gonna make this into public. That way, everybody has access to it. Again, you can add collaborators, people who can incorporate into your lesson, like other teachers. Maybe when you collaborate with other teachers and you're doing the same project with your students, you can collaborate. Instead of making multiples, you can reuse or invite others to help you add more to your Padlet. And yeah, this is it. I hope this was helpful and useful, and thank you for listening.